they exchange now the routes. This is the final route for them for the qualifications before they go to the final round. Well done. They're really fighting, and it's so nice to see them fighting on the wall. Oh, look at that. That was a beautiful fight. And so we had James and James on the route. And now we're gonna have Leah and Isabella. Sorry, and Jenna. They're going smoothly on the wall. It's so much fun to see kids climbing and competition. They get so excited. We asked some of them of how they felt on the route. They thought the route were beautiful. And Leah is moving forward. And now we also have coming in Ibrahim, Muhammad, and Eden and Amusa. Ibrahim started. Going quite fast.
And welcome back. Sorry, it took me a
Well, good.
while to be back.
It's okay. So we have now Ibrahim on the wall.
Yep, Ibrahim is heading that second route. Good climber for a short guy.
He's doing well.
Yeah.
He's fighting. He's doing well. I like
Ooh.
how he's.
Fighting that barn door.
Oh, yeah, it's okay. yeah. But
Yeah.
he did well. He did well. Well done.
Nice climbing by Ibrahim. We'll be having Isabella and
B, Isabella, and
Eden. Is it?
no, Eden already came in,
Okay, so Ammar.
and Ammar.
Okay. And putting climbing blood in this young at this young age is quite nice.
Yes, it is.
It's
and,
amazing to see them.
They're super excited. The kids. They're happy, excited, and
Back in our days, we didn't have this
At
luxury
all.
at all.
for this age, no.
Yep.
So Ammar has been competing for a while. I've seen him on almost every youth competition
Wow.
that has happened in Saudi.
So
He was always there.
soon enough, we'll be seeing him competing on lead walls.
Yes, on youth soon.
Yep. Soon division lead walls.
He's still underage, so just
okay.
building the confidence.
Quite
and
tall, though.
Yeah, which is very
Amazing.
smart from the parents, giving him the opportunity to compete in every competition to
Yep.
build that. So once he goes into the youth division, he'll be
Quite
very
ready. Yeah, ready.
And look at him going so fast.
Look at Isabella flying through that second route also. Like, look at him just flying and reaching that cruxy part at this route maybe. And just going full
Wow.
power. Going full power. Yep.
Okay, now we can see Ammar is kind of hesitant now. It's getting a bit tricky.
Ooh, and Isabella taking a fall at that cruxy part. Amazing climbing, fast climbing by him. Going away from the wall. He actually went different than the inflated beta for Ammar. He went to the second wall and just used it. He's sort of just skipping that left side of the wall completely. Like it doesn't exist to him.
He's
Yeah, now
doing
he
his own
noticed it.
beta. Now he, it's a
big
bit
step.
tricky. It's a bit technical here. So,
Sometimes
Here's
having
what-
too much holes is not always good.
and he did
That's
it.
a
Of
top for
course.
him?
I'm not
Yep.
surprised.
2 tops for Ammar
Yes,
in this youth comp.
I'm not surprised. He's in the lead for sure.
Yeah, I had some recalculation in the middle of the wall, but managed to send it off eventually. Now we'll be having Lina on Route 2 and Jumana on Route 1.
Now we have Lina on the Route 2, the black route, and Jumana on the green route. And Lina is going quite fast on that, very comfortably. Jumana is still a bit behind, of course, here with the auto belay, just so people understand it's not about speed.
Yeah. And
Everyone is climbing on their own pace
and Lena is going
and
full
trying
power,
to
just
reach the
yeah,
top.
going
Yes.
pull-ups, yeah, just going for the handholds and just
Doing
pulling
very
herself
well.
up.
Doing very well.
And Jumana is just still sort of
Now
struggling.
she was a bit she kind of stopped in the middle in the beginning of the route, but now she started moving a bit more up.
Lena having that switch feed on that small jib over there. Amazing climbing by her. And yeah, she's reaching to that sort of cruxy part of the route. And she goes for the third big jug.
Yes.
Yeah, amazing climbing by
And well
Lena.
done. We still have Jumana on the route, going a bit slow.
Uh,
So how many minutes do they have? The ki-
I don't think they're having a specific time to finish the routes for the youth auto
yeah,
relays.
and how many minutes does she still have?
Could be, I'm not sure because I can't see the clock from where I'm sitting.
But she needs to go a bit faster, or time will run
yeah,
out.
or the time will run out. As everyone knows, climbing has two parts that a climber has to commit to: the time frame that he has for the climb and finishing the route, actually,
Yeah.
for it to count. So if the climber falls or the time runs out, that's the turn or that's the attempt of the climber being done. So Jumana doing great on the wall. Doesn't look that happy though.
Yeah, it's funny how to see the kids can get very emotional, and
Yep. Some tears from some so far. Hopefully not.
hopefully not.
Hopefully
Last
not.
year we did see some tears,
Ah.
but I think this year they're a bit more resilient.
Yeah.
Learn.
They're
It's just part of learning.
becoming more hardcore. It's hard to just drill into their skin nowadays.
Yeah.
So next climbers we're having Sidra on route 2 and Ziad on route 1.
The green one.
Yes, the green one on the left. Sidra is the daughter of Tariq.
Yes. Who's
and
the judge?
Who's a judge. She climbs in Medina.
Okay.
Yeah, seen her 2 days ago. She was practicing. She is great spirit, great sport.
Nice.
And yep, again, at this age, it's always great for them to start at this young age because they just keep on developing with the sport.
I like that.
Yep. Sira hitting that middle part of the wall right now. Looking around, actually looking at her options before just stepping to it.
I like how she looks at her feet.
Yep. Making sure that her foot is actually correctly placed before just committing to the next move. She went up. Looks like a bit of a high foot here. Does she have the reach? And on route 1 we're
there
having
we go.
Ziad. Yep. Ziad reach.
Oh wow! Look at that.
Yeah, I mean, a split for that young age is quite amazing. They're trying to match it, but she can't get. Yeah, nice, she did, and she just goes
Well
for.
done.
Yep. Amazing climbing by Sidra. Ooh, sideways pull, and she goes
Look
for the
at that.
second jug.
Very nice way of how she moves.
She just has to commit for the second hold. There she goes for it, and we just lost Ziad on route 1.
And he's pretty upset. You
Yeah.
can see it. His face had
Yeah.
a bit of a frown.
I mean, you can't see him, but yeah, he's quite not that happy with it. Sira, 2 more holds for her to take a top. There is a side jib that they're
but
not
people
seeing.
are not
Yeah,
seeing-
they're
they're
not.
not seeing it.
They're not looking at it. They're always going for the undercling, and she tried to press with a thumb, which is quite hard. She's trying to just find that hold, trying to get her foot up. Focus.
They're not seeing all of them almost. Did
Yep.
not see that.
Oh, she's having
And-
that right foot, high foot. Oh, la la.
That was. I am kind of upset about this.
I know. One more hold. One more hold. We're having Platic right next to us here.
Yes.
It's like,
Yeah.
she can't see it. Right?
So there was a side,
Side pull.
Pull.
There's a side pull on the jug.
but they all didn't see it. They
Amazing climbing by
all. But
Sidra.
she is in good
Big
spirit.
smile.
She has a smile. She loved
Big
what she
smile
achieved.
by her,
That's
yeah.
really nice.
That was our last two
Now,
climbers.
yes, and
for
now we're going to be
Autobelays.
going back to the youth, which are the older
Yep, we'll be having
climbers. And
lead
this
climb
time
right
we're
now.
going to be doing the final route of the
lead
qualifications,
one,
which is the second route.
a few more minutes until we have our climbers ready.
What grade are the youth walls? So they're around in the range of 6C, 60 plus.
For the final, is it? Oh, wait.
I'm
This-
not.
is
I
this the
think
final
it's
qualification?
no. This is the qualifications. This is-
Okay.
Now we're in the final round of the qualifications.
Okay, so it's a 6C route.
From no, sorry, the qualification 6B, but the final will be 6C.
Okay, quite hard, not easy at all. Well, everyone, we'll be having our qualification for the lead youth competition. Now our climbers ready. We will be starting in just 2 minutes. I think we're having a short break till the climbers get ready for the lead comp.
But we're gonna keep the video on because it's just gonna be a few minutes. So
So
we'll
we'll-
see you after a few minutes. But the video is gonna stay on because we're just gonna start any minute.
Yep, see you in a bit. Ciao. Welcome back, everyone. Right now we're having Suleiman getting ready for the second route in the qualification round. Okay. Getting the thumbs up from the judge. And starting his climb. Up you go, Suleiman. Ale, one of the upcoming promising climbers. Big potential for this young climber. Been climbing with him for quite some time in Dammam, eastern region of Saudi. Having that heel hook on the side pull over there. Chalking up. It always seems wise to chalk up while resting your hands because you can use it as a 2-in-1 method to take a rest and at the same time you chalk up. Rather than resting, then chalking up separately in different holds. Saves up a bit of that energy that you need on the upper side of the wall. So he's hitting the top part of the wall right now. Just coming out of the overhang area, or the overhang part of the wall. As we mentioned, having too much hold sometimes could be quite, I would say, confusing because you don't know how to hit the hold. Welcome back. And for that big last move.
And he topped it.
Yep, you just missed quite of a climb here.
Oh, yes.
Think he's satisfied with that? You can't tell from his face, but I think he is satisfied.
I'm sure he is. I mean, who wouldn't be satisfied to top a route?
To top a route, definitely. And right now, we're having our second climber getting ready for the qualification round for the youth competition. What I love about these young kids, because they're always mingling around with these other climbers, the older climbers, they develop sense of how would you call it? They feel like part of a family.
Okay, yeah.
Like, you know,
it's a community. So
yeah.
And now we have Ra'ed.
And it's always nice to have someone taking them under their wings, you know?
Yeah.
Yeah. So shout out to the senior climbers for taking whoever you have under your wing and just guiding them and teaching them.
That's how it should be done.
Okay. Have Ra'ed starting his climb. Heading it slowly with confidence.
Very well.
So what are we going to be having later on for today?
The final round today also, after a break, they're going to remove all these holds and put in one route for the finals, and it's going to be a bit more difficult.
A bit tougher, huh?
Yes, so a higher grade. And we see him go smoothly.
Yep. Easy cruise for him right now. A big move, a dead point over there. A dead point is where you actually move your whole body without losing contact with two limbs only. That part of the wall that he's climbing right now was called the overhang, so it's on a steeper angle.
Steeper angle, that would be more like a 30-degree angle, I would say.
Yeah, that would require a climber more of the power that he uses more rather than technique.
Mm-hmm.
And if the route setter was really mean, he would just throw in a technique with power at that point.
And usually after you get over an overhang, you get a bit pumped, tired, because it takes a lot of energy.
He would have used... He looks like he didn't see that foothold, but he made it work.
Yeah.
He made it work. Amazing climbing by him. Yeah. Great climbing by...
Just needs
right. He needs to clip. He didn't clip. He needs to clip. He needs to clip. Ah.
And
That was, yeah.
That's sad because he did not clip that hold,
Sad.
the second last hold, and so the grades will only be counted from the last clip he clipped, which is really sad because he just found out
just
that
saw
he
the
did not
clip.
clip that hold.
Yeah,
So
he just
that
saw
quick draw.
it.
So yes, anything above
Was it
the last quick draw.
counted till the last, or was it? Does it count as a disqualification?
No, not a disqualification, but the last point where he clipped.
So the last clip is counted for him.
Yes.
I mean, he did climb it. He did great, but again, that's
This
how
happens.
you learn.
This happens. Yeah, and I'm sure this is a mistake he'll never ever forget.
I mean, we've seen like pro climbers doing this
Yeah.
mistake. So who are we to judge him
Exactly.
at this young age of
It's not.
missing
It's
a
part
clip?
of it.
Yep.
And now we have Omar Muhammad coming in.
Okay, so Omar getting ready, and he's on the wall. Starting quickly. We saw Omar struggling the first time with the first clip.
Yeah.
He got super pumped at that time, and it looks like
We just don't want him to.
Is he gonna go for a? Looks like another back clip.
Could be yes.
Yeah, he's struggling with that
He's
first clip
back
always.
flipping.
And he clipped it, but it's a back clip.
It's another back clip, and this is where the judges will decide what to do.
Okay, climbing up, and he's gonna try to clip right now. Thinking from his spot could be a Z clip. Yeah, I mean,
Could
the
be.
judges are. Looks like the judges are discussing, and he took it. Yeah, the belayer just. It looks like they're telling him.
We can't see if it's a Z clip.
Yep, the belayer is telling him that it's a Z clip.